If you're struggling to strike your irons pure, stay tuned, as this golf lesson video is going to help teach you the correct way to hit down on the golf ball. Hitting down on the golf ball using this simple golf tip will help you to compress the golf ball better and ultimately get that ball then turf contact all golfers strive for. Before I give you this simple iron striking drill, if you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. If you're a returning viewer, hello again. A little reminder for you all, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that big red subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up as it helps the channel out, and turn your bell on so you get notified of when I upload all my new videos. So every golfer is trying to achieve that ball then turf contact with their irons, which is going to help you crisp up that ball striking. But if you're not achieving that and you're getting those fat shots, thin shots, then there's something wrong with your low point. Our golf swing is on an arc, and at some point that club is going to get to the bottom of the arc and then start working up. And when it comes to irons, we want that low point to be ahead of the golf ball. So as that club is coming down towards that low point, we want that golf ball behind that low point, which means we're going to start hitting down on the golf ball, striking that ball first and then the turf. Before we head into the golf tip that I want to show you, you just need to check a simple setup basic: ball position. Because where you have your ball position in between your stance will affect how that club comes down onto the golf ball. If you have it too far forward, your low point that we're talking about will be too soon before the golf ball and your club will start working up. If you have it in the middle, you'll be right at the bottom of your low point, and then if you have the ball slightly back, you'll start hitting down on the golf ball, again hitting ball, then turf. And depending on what iron you've got in your hand, that ball position will change slightly as well, as we'll need different angles of attack into the golf ball. I've got videos on ball position, so go and check those out if you need to. So the drill: grab a second club, and what I want you to do is set yourself up to the golf ball like you're going to hit it, so we know where you're going to be standing. And this second club, what I want you to do is pop it on the floor and pop it on the outside of your trail foot. This is going to really help you understand how you push in the ground. What I see when people are struggling with striking their irons pure and getting that low point ahead of the golf ball is in their backswings, they start to move off the golf ball, transfer their weight over and get their weight too far on the outside of their foot. Now, if that's the case for you down that lens, you're going to find it very hard to push against the ground this way, which will make you go that way, because I haven't got anything to push off of. So when I start to push this club under the trail side, the outside of my trail foot, in my backswing now, I really want to try and feel like I keep the weight on the inside of my trail foot. So I haven't got any pressure on that shaft. And for all you golfers watching down that lens, this could be the move that's going to change how you strike your irons. So set yourself up, pop that club under the outside of your trail foot, and just do some practice swings to start with. Go to the top of your swing, and you should start to feel that the pressure is on the inside of your foot and slightly towards the heel. Now, you're going to be able, or it's going to give you a really good base now to push off of and get your body moving towards that target. That's going to move. Low points forward. Your swing arc, that low point is going to be in front of the golf ball. You're going to start hitting down on the golf ball, compressing it and striking it loads better. Swinging off the golf ball, moving weight too far back in your back swings is so common in amateur golf swings. And just a little side note for this, if you are someone that does have a lot of lateral movement, I don't mind you pushing onto that shaft with the outside of your foot. But by the time you get to sort of club parallel to the floor and then to the top of your backswing, I want you from here to move that weight off the shaft again. Personally, I prefer to feel like you're not going to put a lot of weight on that shaft. It moves you completely away from transferring loads of energy away from the golf ball. But if you are someone that does like to have a bit of lateral movement away from shift towards the target, yeah, go for it. Put some pressure on that shaft, but as soon as that club gets to parallel to the floor, we want to see that weight moving onto the inside of your foot, because from the top of that backswing and down into impact, we want to be pushing towards that target. That push, that move towards that target is moving that low point ahead of the golf ball, so you're now hitting earlier in your arc. It's a super simple golf drill to make sure that we're not shifting too far off the golf ball and away from it, that then puts us in a position that we can't get back. Get that club under the trail foot, do some practice swings, keeping that pressure on the inside of that trail foot, and then push off of the trail foot, moving towards that target, moving that low point, and then getting that ball end turf contact. Green and reg, yes please. This simple drill transforms so many of my students' strikes with their irons, and I'd love to know if it helps you as well. So go and give it a try and let me know in the comments down below if it works. Before I go, a little reminder again for you all, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and you're enjoying the content, and turn your bell on so you get notified of when I upload all my new videos. I hope this golf drill helps you strike your irons pure.